Ah, good morning, good morning. What a miserable day outside. Honestly, it's actually not too bad, considering we're now going into October. There's a lot of fog out, which is going to make our jobs quite a bit harder this morning. Mower should be delivered in the next hour or so. So I'm just waiting on the delivery back from Joe's recovery place. So we should be getting that soon, and I can actually work on the grass finally because it's getting crazy long. But yeah, let me actually go and kind of organize the tools in here. It's got a bit messy over the last few weeks, so time for a bit of autumn cleaning, I suppose you could say. Because yeah, you can just see the stuff lying everywhere. I don't know how it got to the stage that it's so messy, but yeah, we gotta fix it regardless. The weather's all over the place these days. Like, we've got fog, but sometimes it's warm, sometimes it's lashing rain in the mornings. It's really so unpredictable at the moment, which makes our job so much harder working out outside every day. We can probably move these down. We use the winch. We can probably lower those down and put them... Oh, talking about downstairs, I think that's the mower that's just arrived. Oh, look at that. So we got it into a slight bit of an accident. Basically, we got it wedged in a ditch. We couldn't get it out. The engine had a bit of an issue, and yeah. But no, it's here. It's looking good. The paintwork is being redone. Hey, you've done a great job on that. Thank you very much for delivery as well included, right back to our property. Good to see that in better condition. So glad to be able to drive that again. So yeah, we'll work on the grass around this area early on, because you can see it's actually overgrowing onto the trail a bit. So we'll work on that, and once we finish on a bit of that work, then we can get started on the fields. Right, so they're off to check on the crops. I don't know why they didn't bring the tractor, but I suppose a nice morning walk doesn't hurt anyone. And we'll just get this rolled off and yeah, get it started up for the first time in a good few weeks. Yeah, I paid before. I came actually down to your store in Springfield and paid there, so I believe that covered delivery, and all expenses should have been paid there. Well, thank you very much for the delivery to the door. That's actually very much appreciated. And yeah, have a safe day. Safe driving in these misty conditions there. We've got some miscellaneous patches of grass here. If I can actually... There we go. Get the torque. There we go. Just trim that down a bit. On earth, we struggling? Oh, okay. Bit of a muddy patch there. Struggling actually to get traction. We should have gone with the better tires for this model, but it's fine. Okay, talking about that, we're slipping and sliding all over the place. This definitely is built for the summer seasons when there's no mud. Yeah, because this thing is sliding, but there we go. Just trimming this off a bit, making it look a bit smarter, you know, when we get visitors down here. Now I'm wondering, do I tackle this? Probably not. These rocks are going to destroy the underside of the mower, so yeah, that would be a bad idea. That'd be a bad idea, right? We won't do that, but we can do the rest. We'll do the driveway down here, and then we'll head up to the fields and the road. Because I think our field actually overgrows a bit onto the road, which I don't think everyone driving by is going to like too much. Around the sign as well, just got to be nice and careful there, because that's not our property. Road's clear, isn't it? Yeah, we can just go and cross over. No vehicles coming. Cool. Let's try and tackle this part over here as well, by the electricity pylons as well. Nice and close to the crops here. And yeah, we'll just go field by field. Just filled it up from our tank down here, so that's now all filled up. Let's just do some sorting out things here. We've got hay bales all over the place. Lot of chaos over here. Lot of chaos. So let's try and get this sorted out. I think John's going to come down here in a minute as well and help me sort this out before we have a lunch break, because there's a lot here to do. Hey, right, let's go. Can you help me with some of these, please? Because I've realized we have a lot of hay bales over here, which we kind of do need to... It's probably best that we make up some sort of storage facility, but... Oh yeah, no worries. Hey, what's over there? Is that fire? Is that a fire? Where is that? It's past the electricity pole. Is that into the housing suburb? Is that a tree or is that a house on fire? I can't exactly tell. Right, yeah, we may as well go and check that out, actually. Yeah, let's go. I'll get my phone ready to call 911 if we need to. We do have a hose or a line on the property, so if it is a tree fire, we can try and put it out ourselves, but... No, it's a house fire, I think. Yeah, one of the houses on fire. I'm gonna get my phone up and ready to call 911. Oh my... Yeah, they've got supercars in the driveway. Yeah, completely in fire array. I'm gonna go and call 911. Just try and get a bit closer, see if there's anyone inside. I think there will be though, because there's people, there's cars there. Okay, there are people inside. Yeah, okay, I'm just calling 911 here. Hey, so we've got a building fire. We're down here at Vine Street. What house is that? It's a house opposite 5062, and we've got a house fire. There's a fire completely engulfed a house. Lot of smoke, and from what we can see, there is at least one person inside the house with a couple of cars parked outside, so maybe a couple. Honestly, nothing much we can do. Like, I am not at all going to approach that. There's way too much flames there, and our hose is not going to be able to tackle that. Like, their mailbox has gone under fire. Their house is, yeah, completely engulfed in flames. All right, let's move back here. Let's move back, because I hear fire department as well. Yeah, there's no way you can see anyone inside that house. I really hope they've gone out. Maybe they did around the back. Yeah, maybe we didn't see them. Maybe they got out before the house fire. Who knows? But the fact that their supercars are parked in the front driveway, that really does surprise me if they are out of the house. There we go. Medical, fire. All right, they're all arriving, which is good. Moving the truck up as well, so we're not in the wind. We're still not going to get affected by the heat here, since I'd say the paint is going to start peeling off if we get the truck too warm. Apparently you saw one person at least, but like, there's 3 supercars parked in the driveway. I don't know how many people live there, but I know at least one person. They could be having like a party or friends over. Yeah, I don't think it's going to jump to the farm though. Like, there's a good house, trees, then there's a parking lot. So yeah, no, I think the farm's fine. I'm more concerned about the people in that house. Looking like they're making pretty good progress with the fire. I just realized as well, take a look at that. It's right under a power line. If that power line goes down, we're not going to have power for who knows how long. It really depends on how long they get DOT down here. So yeah, actually, yeah, that is quite concerning. Because yeah, that's the power line that feeds directly into our farm. And that's the only one as well, because that comes straight from the city power plant. So they're making good progress, at least so far. I mean, part of the fire's out, but it's still going right up onto those cables. Hey, sorry, so we work at the farm just over there across the road, and we were just wondering, because there's a lot of heat going up onto these cables. Do you know how long it would take, theoretically, for DOT to come down here and fix those? Because the fire was going straight up onto them, so I'm not sure if they've been damaged or not. A few days, oh geez, okay. Alright, well, thank you. Thanks. Nothing much Sheriff can do, obviously, but, you know, it's just nice to know a rough estimate. We'll check with the fire department after how they're doing, but I don't think they're going to be able to tell us much as of right now. My main worry is actually the line. Like, of course, I want to make sure they're okay, but the power line, if that goes down, then we're not going to have power for days, and that's not good for a lot of our machines now, which are electric. I know you'll be cutting into someone's front yard, but yeah, if you go around, shouldn't be too much of an issue. It's a light truck anyways. Yeah, and just kind of cut through to the left, maybe. Yeah, just cut through to the left. I think that should be fine. No one on the road anyways. I'm gonna guess sheriffs may drop by in a bit, take our statement and whatnot. So we can tell them what we saw, I suppose, but yeah, apart from that, yeah, crazy start to the day, honestly.